The 15th of August 2022, Top 5 Evening Headlines. GOVT issues 75th Independence Anniversary Medal for Armed Forces. President Draupadi Murmu approves President's Tatrakshak Medal. Sri Lanka Navy receives Dornier surveillance aircraft from India. Government appoints 11 new High Court judges. Village Defence Guard scheme comes into force in Jammu and Kashmir. GOVT issues 75th Independence Anniversary Medal for Armed Forces. To commemorate India's 75th year of independence, the government has instituted the 75th Independence Anniversary Medal for all armed forces personnel. The cost of the medal has to be borne by respective states UTSC APFS CPOS, which should be approximately for 96 rupees per medal. The medal will be styled and designated ORL Quo 75,017 Fasada Adio 960 or RDQO, or Endish, the ORL Quo 75th Anniversary of Independence Medal or RDQO. President Draupadi Murmu approves President's Tatrakshak Medal. President Draupadi Murmu has approved President's Tatrakshak Medal PTM and Tatrakshak Medal TM to the Indian Coast Guard personnel. They were awarded for their act of conspicuous gallantry, exceptional devotion to duty and distinguished meritorious service on the eve of the Independence Day 2022. PTM was conferred on IG Dinesh Rajaputran and Commandant Kunal Chandrakant Naik. Sri Lanka Navy receives Dornier surveillance aircraft from India. India handed over a Dornier maritime surveillance aircraft to the Sri Lanka Navy on the 15th of August 2022 in a ceremony attended by Sri Lanka President Ranil Wickremesinghe. Dornier 228 maritime patrol aircraft is a short takeoff and landing stalled multi-role light transport aircraft used by the Indian Navy for electronic warfare missions and has been in production since 1981. Government appoints 11 new High Court judges. The government has notified the appointments of another 11 High Court judges in the Punjab and Haryana High Court. The appointments include the names Nidhi Gupta, Namit Kumar, Harsh Banger, and more. On the 13th of August 2022, the GOVT had appointed 26 High Court judges in the High Courts of Allahabad, Andhra, Telangana, Guwahati, Orissa and Himachal Pradesh. Village Defence Guard scheme comes into force in Jammu and Kashmir. The Village Defence Guard Scheme 2022 came into effect in Jammu and Kashmir from the 15th of August 2022. Earlier, this scheme was known as Village Defence Commit, in which volunteers from villages were trained by Indian Army and Police. Under this scheme, rifles were provided to VDC or S and they protected their villagers from terrorist attacks and terror-related activities. Bharat Biotech completes trials for India's first intranasal vaccine. Bharat Biotech has completed clinical development for Phase 3 trials and booster doses for BBV 154 intranasal COVID vaccine. It has proven to be safe, well-tolerated or immunogenic in subjects in controlled clinical trials. The adenoviral intranasal vaccine BBV 154 is the first of its kind COVID-19 vaccine to undergo human trials in India. SBI launches Utsav Fixed Deposit Scheme. State Bank of India (SBI) has introduced a unique term deposit program called Utsav Deposit or quote. This fixed deposit scheme has higher interest rates of 6.10% per annum on fixed deposits with a tenure of 1,000 days. It has been launched on the occasion of the nation or 75th year of independence, celebrated as Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Constitution of India formation. The Constituent Assembly was formed in 1946. In total there were 299 members. Less than span style equals, greater than President, less than span greater than Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Dr. B. R. Ambedkar, who is regarded as the father of the Constitution of India, was the chairman of the drafting committee. On the 26th of November 1949, the Constitution was adopted by the Constituent Assembly of India. Although it came into effect on the 26th of January 1950. Constitution of India, silent features. The Constitution of India is a written constitution which happens to be the lengthiest written constitution in the world. The preamble consists of the ideals, objectives and basic principles of the Constitution. The authority of the government rests upon the sovereignty of the people. The Constitution of India grants and guarantees fundamental rights to its citizens.